In this reading that I've given today, that I've cast today, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that makes me feel very, I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel kind of rigid or something, like there's a person who just can't stop thinking logically. They're so invested in their logic that they can't think creatively. Here they are. There's their actual self. Okay, they're forward thinking and progressive and productive, but it's all in that direction. And we're told and shown that they are supposed to think more creatively, okay? If they will think more creatively, all these other blessings in life and all these other activities and areas in their life will actually just, be bountiful and beautiful, because everything is positive up in here. Now, what I do see, though, is that there is one thing that's sort of like they have headaches. And see these three things, they're right together. Look at this pattern. Boom, boom, boom. That is like stability, logic, with their home, their finances. And this is like their inner self, how they feel. And this is their thinking process. Everything is just overturned. This shows a potentially negative situation in these areas, and that's dangerous. So they need to really branch out so that they can overturn these things and have a happier, less stressful life. Stress is a killer, and I don't want anybody to suffer any stress at all if they can help it. Life enough, just basic living is stressful enough. So what we want to do is go for this person, instead of following such a logical and hardcore, almost military type mindset, we want them to branch out so they can be a more rounded individual. Now, it also shows that there are some tragic things in this person's past, and basically it's estrangement from a sibling who was very creative and brought a lot of happiness in their life. And this shows estrangement from a woman who might not have been as emotionally stable as she should have been. This definitely can affect you. If your mom, aunt, significant grandma or figure or whatever, whoever took care of you is not stable, then that's going to affect the rest of your life. It's time to put that in the past as well as you can, okay? And move on. It's almost like you just have to forgive. You can't forget everything. You just can't. What happened to you really happened to you. And my heart goes out to this person, but I just want them to honor the strength that they got. Remember that because of the negative circumstances, they can help others and empathize with others. So instead of just reacting and say, well, that person did that, so I'm just going to do this, I want you to open up some and be more creative, more emotional, not over the top, but just add some heart into your life. I know that logical thinking and following a very, very rigid path can be a reaction to trauma, and it's very natural, but eventually, in order to survive and be the happiest you can be, you've got to be well-rounded, and you've got to have that heart and soul, come out. You've got to nurture your soul. So don't just look after the logical things in life, but make sure it's as rich as it can be. And that's what I see from this reading. I know they've got a lot of strength that they developed because of negative circumstances and lots of challenges. And that's really, really sad that they had to do that. But it made this person who they are today. And it's a very positive person. It's just we need to open up that thinking a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. And, this is just one of many casting class episodes. And I really appreciate your liking, subscribing, and sharing as well. Have a wonderful day. If you would like to learn even more fully how to throw the bones, I've written this book called Throwing the Bones, an instructional book with a final focus on the ethics of divination. The reason I put that chapter a little bit on the back end of that is because any reader needs to be mature and caring about their client. So I want to help you know how to throw the bones or practice clariomancy, and also read with an ethical vent in your heart. Okay, so thank you so much again for watching. You can get that on Amazon. Have a great day.